try to pop it. Can you handle it or will you flop it? Fast-paced action, reaction time. Gonna test your skills, gotta stay in line. Bop it, twist it, pull it, shout it. Ooh yeah! Bop it, twist it, pull it, shout it. Come on now! Bop it, twist it, pull it, shout it. Everybody! Let's go! 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 Hey kids, follow the bouncy plate! Oink, oink, zoo pals. Buzz, buzz, zoo pals. Quack, quack, zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating fun. When you clean your plate, then you see their face. Hoot, hoot, zoo pals. Ribbit, ribbit, zoo pals. Woof, woof, zoo pals. Zoo pals making eating fun. Zoo pals! Zoo pals!
Steve the Robo Guide, always by your side. With his circuits and his sensors, he's your perfect guide. Helping blind folks navigate, giving them his all. But sometimes he gets a little clumsy and causes them to fall. Steve the Robo Guide, leading the blind. But sometimes with a bump and slide, he's got a heart of gold, always ready to lend a hand. Even if it needs a few accidental wall crashes, he'll understand. He's programmed to be precise, guiding with precision. But sometimes he misreads and leads folks into collision. With a beep and a boop, he'll apologize and make it right. Steve the Robo Guide, always ready for a new side.
Hi, this is 14-year-old Liam. When I'm not going to high school and getting swirlies from all the bigger kids, I'm listening to Liam's live streams. Someone told me in the future I'll have a wife. No way! Girls are gross. They have cooties.
Hello and welcome to Chatting with Viewers for May 10th? May 10th. That sounds right, right?
Sure. I don't actually know.
All right, we'll go with it. I think it's May 10th. Yes, it's May 10th. I was right. Hi. So this is the first chatting in my 40th year or something. Well, I guess it would be my 41st year, right? Because you celebrate a year. So this will be the first chatting in my 41st year. Now I feel old. Chris, a.k.a. Old Blind Sonny, is here. Werner is here. Says hi, Liam and Alyssa. Wait, why am I reading these? We have someone that'll read them for us, Alyssa.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys didn't catch the birthday stream, shame on you. That's okay, though. I understand. We have a bot that will read for us. So we're just going to send our stuff over to the bot. There we go. And what you got? What you got, Elbot?
I see there are some new chat messages. Viewers are saying hello, with Alyssa claiming second place in chat. Steven is enjoying what appears to be an alternate version of the Rock Zoo Pals, which he finds epic. Werner greeted both you and Alyssa, while Chris, who goes by Old Blind Sunny, and Sarah have also joined and said hello. Looks like your test message has gotten the chat rolling nicely.
Oh, Cyril's here.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you have to do the thing that she asked.
Oh, we will.
That,
we will.
you know, is gonna be dedicated
Blindy Bear,
to her.
thank you so much, says, happy late birthday again, Liam. I believe Blindy Bear is from Oklahoma.
That's right. That rings a bell.
Muskogee or something like that. Bryant is here. Sarah says, I needed sleep. Sorry I missed it because I was dead tired. Referring to the birthday stream. Yeah, did you forget Mr. Bot? No. And hello, Alyssa, says Blindy Bear.
Hi.
James is here. Oh, a thing dedicated to me. You heard it already, Sarah. The thing I sent you last week.
But you would like it to be
You wanted it played on
chat.
stream. So we're going to play that in a little bit. I have been working on a project. I'm working on LWorks Radio. And that's the working name for it right now. I may change it later. But essentially
What is LWorks Radio?
So LWorks Radio is a hot AC station. And hot AC is essentially what's referred to as hot adult contemporary. So this is stuff that is more, we'll say, rockish, but not alternative. It's not very popish, unless you're getting into this decade or like the last decade where there was kind of a shift into electronic music.
You hear these kind of stations at a lot of places, or people have them in the car
They're
while
like
they drive
The
to work.
Mix or whatever.
In Illinois and Peoria, we had Light Rock 107.
Sirius XM used to have Flight 93.
Yeah.
Oh no, Flight 26. Sorry,
Flight 90. Oh my God.
You're right.
Wow.
I still call it Flight 93 because I'm broken. But they literally, Flight 26 came out like right. I think that was in like 2002.
Oh gosh.
They didn't wait. But Flight 26 was, like a hot AC station. So I'm trying to build something that's kind of a work-friendly... It's like an at-work station. Like, it's something that you'd have on while you're working at your desk. Sarah says, wow, hashtag too soon still. Thank you, Sarah.
I was like, did they really call it Flight 93? That's
No.
awful.
Kind of felt like it sometimes, though. Niku Attila says, hey, Liam, sup? We have some streams. Why don't we just... Let's let the bot do it. Oh, yeah, Sarah knows what we're talking about. With the thing we're going to play.
Yep.
Oh, Crown Z's plays high.
I see there are new chat messages. Sarah mentioned she missed something because she was tired and seems excited about something dedicated to her. Old Blind Sunny asked if you forgot Mr. Bot and made a comment about Madonna/Janet Jackson from the 80s, 90s. Several viewers are greeting each other. Blindy Bear said hello to Alyssa, and James is happy to catch the stream from the beginning. Tim notes he's listening to audio only while chatting on YouTube with the tube audio muted. NICU and Crown Z are checking in, with Crown Z asking what you've been up to recently. Brandon shared his opinion on SiriusXM's 32 kilobits per second quality, saying he wouldn't buy it. Sarah also made a hashtag too soon still comment that might be referencing something discussed earlier.
Yep.
Seems like your chat is warming up with a mix of greetings and ongoing conversations.
Old Blind City says, might go to school for audio game development. Well, there's really not a course that teaches that I know of. Cool.
Not aware of such a thing.
Cool to go back to school, though. I mean, I think you should. I see no reason not to.
If there is such a thing, go for it.
Cyril says, snorts, I love this bot. Oh, it's Storm. Hey, Storm, how are you doing? Wow, long time no see. Yeah. Hey, Super Freak is here. Super Freak, as we know, loves the bot. So yes, I'm working on bringing back LWorks Radio. So just kind of some examples of songs that like we've got would be like, I'm in the 90s folder at the moment. So Alanis Morissette, pretty much anything off of Jagged Little Pill that was a hit. So Bare Naked Ladies, Sarah McLachlan, REM, Natalie Imbruglia, Matchbox 20, Lisa Loeb, Jewel, unfortunately.
Some Dido.
Hootie and the Blowfish. Yeah, Dido, Dave
Katie
Matthews
Tunstall.
Band, Katie Tunstall. Well, yeah, that's...
I guess that's later.
We're going
though.
into the zeros, but yeah, no, that's the kind of stuff we're looking at. Fastball, Counting Crows, Ellis Paul, Tal Bachman.
I made him listen to Philip Phillips.
Yeah, Phil Phillips will be in there. Vertical Horizon. So, if there's like a song or a particular thing you think I'm missing, I'd love to know because the rotation's a little small right now, and I'd like to, work on it.
I've actually been helping come up with some of the stuff that goes in it, which has been really fun and cool.
Blind Sunny, not understanding how this works. What about Freebird and Simple Man? No.
That's more classic rock.
That's classic rock. Tim says, I love Great Big Sea. Oh, and you know what? I actually have Great Big Sea in here. And I have some Ellen Doyle.
There's a little bit of Fall Out Boy, like some of the bigger hits. Of course, we've had all these ideas floating around, and now it's like, well, what's actually...
Put the entire Savage Garden album, the self-named one, or else. No! It's bad enough that we have Truly Madly Deeply. What's that? I want to play with you in a fountain.
I really need to go take a pee.
I've really been looking for more 90s stuff from my Apple Music playlist. So yeah, this is a station that'll run full time. It's running right now. Actually, technically, it is up and going. But I just bought a microcomputer. It's like a $200 micro machine, not like Optimus Prime, but I think I am going to name it Optimus. That's going to be its name. Optimus. And it is going to run the station right here from the house because we have fiber. We have bidirectional 1 gigabit. So it can run that.
It's awesome.
And yeah, it's definitely nice for doing stuff.
Oh yeah, we have only one Rascal Flatts, Life is the Highway.
Yep.
Just thinking about some of the other stuff that's...
I'm a music collector, so I have a lot of stuff, a lot of things that I bought on iTunes.
Sarah Bareilles.
Back when, before there was Apple Music, I used to buy everything. Like a moron. Now you can just stream everything you want, but yeah, I would do that. Yeah, Sarah Bareilles we got. Don't forget Dave Matthews Band. Oh, I got Dave Matthews. At least I didn't suggest Backstreet Boys.
I've already... To my understanding, that is a hard no.
No, we're not doing that.
Also, no Taylor.
What about Stone Temple Pilots? So we could do Lady
There's a
Picture
couple songs,
Show, and we probably could do Sour Girl. But yeah, you gotta. That most of the stuff's heavier. Oh, we could do Dancing Days. Stephen Robinson says Counting Crows.
Yeah, you've got some Counting Crows.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Playlist Studio. It's what I've been using for years. It's what I'm comfortable with. It was very easy to get it running.
Smash Mouth.
Did I build a website? So I'm probably going to build a page that'll be something like radio.l-works.net. I haven't built it yet. It's not... Oh, Brandon says Rascal Flatts Vomits.
Only one song. That's the only one that's allowed.
Yeah, we're allowed one tune.
And it's because it was featured in Cars. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the Cars soundtrack. Oh, did it auto-fire or did you do that?
I fired it.
I see there are new chat messages.
Alyssa's on board with BSB.
Old Blind Sunny mentions wanting to go to school
she's
for
not.
audio game development
No,
to
she's
create an
not.
audio trucking game, and also recommends Leonard Skinner songs and Stone Temple Pilots. Niku reveals he's actually Storm. Sarah
Gotcha.
is enjoying the bot, while Super Freak noticed you have 17 Bayers and is looking for 90s
Viewrs.
music for their Apple Music playlist.
Bears.
Several music suggestions coming in. Sarah wants Savage Garden. Crown Z suggests Dave Matthews Band and Blink 182. Steven mentioned Counting Crows,
There's like
and
one
Brandon
Blink
dislikes
song that could
Rascal
probably
Flatts,
be okay.
calling them country's OG boy band. Sarah and Alyssa apparently like Backstreet Boys.
Wrong!
James asked how you'll procure
Wrong!
music and if you'll
Oh.
use Station Playlist Studio, while Tim asked about a website for the station and mentioned liking Great Big Sea. Super Freak made a point about buying music outright versus streaming. Sounds like your musical throwback station is generating quite a bit of discussion about 90s favorites.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I started doing iTunes in 2009 because that's when I got my phone.
Yeah, that's right. There's one Blink song that I've seen at the the Voice Inside My Head song.
Ooh, which one?
I don't remember the name of it. That's why I said the Voice Inside My Head song. That's like the only lyric I remember. Voice inside my head.
Boy!
Yeah.
Boy! Third Eye Blind is on this playlist, right? Yes. We have plenty of Third Eye Blind. Oh yeah, Black Crows actually we do have.
I suggested them.
How about Billy Ocean, Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car? That's 85. So there will be a retro lunch where you can, like, it'll do from noon to 1, it'll do 80s. I was actually going to do Metal at Midnight from midnight to 1, where it just plays the loudest death metal I can find. I Miss You is the song she's thinking
Yes. That's right.
Oh, we could do Drive to Incubus.
Yeah, that one.
All right, I need to start writing these down.
Do you still have your document, or is that only on the other computer?
I'm going to open up another one. Incubus, Drive.
You know, if you save these in OneDrive,
Okay.
then you have them on both computers.
What was it? I Miss You.
Yep, by Blink.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to start I'm going to start saving. Because, I thought this would kind of be a fun thing. I know there's a lot of blindy stations, and I know that, like, there's a big thing, everyone's like, oh, I want to do radio and stuff. I wanted to build something that I could enjoy during work.
And really, it just, once you build it, it runs itself. You're not doing, like, a radio show or anything. Like, this kind of is the radio show.
Burned by Incubus. So, I think that's heavier.
Drive definitely
Drive you can do. And I think, Wish You Were Here is a little heavier.
Yeah.
So I do have Daughters by Pearl Jam. Again, that's more alternative. So we're going for, like, the hot AC. Like, if you're a little older and you remember, like, Mix. So, like, Chicago, we had Mix 101.9. And if you remember
Springfield had,
what
like,
that was
the
like
mix
in the 90s and the very early zeros, that's kind of what we're rolling for.
Some of it's a little bit towing the line, I guess.
Cyril says, Wish You Were Here. Yeah, I'd love to do that. But that's more alternative. I don't remember hearing it on, like, mixed stations.
I heard that on the rock stations.
I guess you could. Again, it straddles a line.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I apparently spelled Viewrs wrong in the title of the video. Okay, thanks. My bad.
That's what happened.
Lisa Loeb is on there. Tim says, have you ever listened to 98.6 The Mix? No, I haven't. I don't listen to a lot of blind-centric radio stations. To me, if I want music, I'm going to pick the music I want to listen to. I don't need you picking my music.
Yeah, y'all don't understand, like, in Apple Music and stuff, he turns off the suggest what to play next. Like, if there's something, if he's playing a song and then the smart speaker tries to pick something else, the immediate response is, stop!
Yeah. I'm kind of building the station that I want. Because, like, these are the things I listen to. I don't know if anyone else is going to even care about this thing. It's kind of a stupid hobby. But I ran it years ago. I think when I was looking in the folder, I had stuff from 2006. So, like, I built this, like, 20 years ago. It ran for a little bit, and then it died. Brand says, I want to listen to what I want to listen to. That's kind of where I am now.
And we like a lot of the same stuff, so I'm going, how can I put this in my office?
Amy Mann voices Carrie. I'm not familiar with that song.
Yeah, Amy Mann's kind of a...
I'll throw it on there.
Lighter, softer...
Okay.
I kind of forgot about Amy Mann.
More Than Words by Stream. How do we not have that?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Hi-Fi Tone, you used to, like... Oh, the bot's going off.
Oh.
I didn't even touch it. Let's see what it has to say. It's thinking about
That
it.
kind of reminds me
I
of
see
the
there are
sound
new
from
chat
Soundscape.
messages.
Yeah.
More music suggestions coming in. Old Blind Sunny recommends Black Crowes, Billy Ocean, Pearl Jam, and Hall & Oates Maneater. For metal,
80s,
he
yeah.
suggests Metallica and Five Finger Death Punch.
No.
Hi-Fi Ton asks about Third Eye Blind, mentions I Miss You by Blink-182, and suggests Lisa Loeb, Amy Mann's Voices Carry, Extremes More Than Words, and Goo Goo Dolls. Sarah
some good
recommends Incubus Wish You Were Here, while Steven suggests Incubus Burn. Sarah also mentions she listens to Soma FM's Groove Salad for work background music. Super Freak clarified about Viewrs. Apparently you spelled it that way in the video title. They also mentioned listening to EDM that's hard to find on iTunes. Tim mentioned being a DJ at 98.6 The Mix, while Brandon stated he doesn't like radio because he wants to listen to what he wants. Christopher noted it's good to discover new music occasionally. Your chat is becoming quite the collaborative 90s playlist building session.
Yeah, I mean, and then Tim also pointed out, and I agree with Tim, which is like, to each his own. I agree. And that's the beauty of
Yeah, I
being
tend to be
human.
the type of like, I will throw something on in Apple Music and then let it pick stuff for me. And sometimes I found stuff I really like that way. But everyone's got their own way of discovering music.
Hi-Fi Tone says, wow, this bot thing is really neat. I missed its launch last week, but wow. Yeah, it really came together fast. I think, that was like a week of testing it and messing around with it and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, it does, if you send a super chat, not a donation like a Streamlabs at the moment, but if you do a super chat, it will read it out in my 11 Labs voice. And I think we fixed the issue where like it was trying to do other languages. Eve 6. So we could do Here's to the Night. So we could definitely do that from Eve 6. What we don't have? Fountains of Wayne.
No.
We're missing Hey Julie, and we're missing Stacy's Mom. I would probably do Hey Julie, or I would do Traffic and Weather. Probably Hey Julie is more of a, like, I've heard that on XRT.
Yeah, I guess Stacy's mom kind of toes the line.
Yeah, and Stacy's Mom annoys the crap out of me. I would probably do Hey Julie. It's more like acoustic-y and
Yeah.
like it's not all loud. It sounds like the songs that you want for Honest Productivity are more guitar forward, less rocky. Some rock is okay. But if you're gonna do rock, you want to keep it. You don't want like screaming.
You don't want
vocals and
Death
stuff.
Punch.
No. So like, because there's stuff that I would put on here that I like Foo Fighters, but I feel like that sort of pushes.
Well, you found like one Foo Fighters song that was
Yeah,
pretty
Big Me,
acceptable.
and you could do. I did Making a Fire. You could do that.
oh yeah, wasn't that the one with his daughter?
Yeah. So
But yeah, you don't want to like have Dido and then something. Don't wanna be your monkey wrench. I had to think about what the words were for a second.
yeah, I noticed that. Stephen Crouch says maybe do. Yeah, so we do have some Three Doors Down, which that
It's kind of sad
It's
right
sad,
now.
yeah.
Oh, that breaks my little heart. I mean, he's still with us as of now, I think, but he's real sick.
the band that did the song "Kiss the Girl," Cleo, I think.
Oh, from The Little Mermaid?
Are you thinking Letters to Cleo? Brian says, "Have you heard of Mushroom FM?" No, I don't know what that is.
No idea.
No idea. Stuff you'd hear. I don't. Stuff you'd hear over a gas station in Middle America.
Yes, that's not wrong.
Yeah. Over the system. Yeah.
Like in the grocery store.
Phil Collins is more 80s, but yes, there will be. So remember, okay, so you got 80s, you got. And 80s is separate. So we're not doing 80s as part of the rotation. But there is a retro lunch from noon to 1, and that will play every day. And I'm thinking about when I get this going, doing like a weekend. So like Saturday nights, it does like 60s, 70s, and 80s for a couple hours. Kind of like there's a station out of Everett that I listen to because of Silver Tips. It's called KRKO, and they do like the music you love to sing to. And so it's like Billy Joel and
Yeah, the Beatles.
the same Huey Lewis song over and over again.
Yeah, they do not have a
I hear it
great
every time I tune
rotation.
in.
A little bit of Rolling Stones. I think I've heard them play.
We got Wonderwall by Oasis. That's in there.
Yes.
I just remember playing Guitar Hero with Stacy's mom on Each the Flashbacks. Christopher Cross Sailing definitely has to be on there. I'll look it up. I'm grabbing anything you guys suggest. I'm running into the file. Linkin Park's too heavy. Sorry, that's alternative. That's more loud.
Seen them do Breaking a Habit, but if that's not your thing, that's not your thing.
Let's see. Fields of Gold by Sting.
That would probably go in your weekend.
Are you making
weekenders
me
list.
like the Wuss Station?
Well, you want it minute by minute.
Wuss Radio. Wuss Radio. All wussies, all the time. My grocery store is a weird variety. Maybe easily listening 1 minute and then something different the next.
Hey, at least it's not airport radio.
Airport radio. Well, yeah, that's Flight 26. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, what you got, Mr. Bot? It takes a moment to generate the speech out. It takes a long...
I see there are new chat
no.
messages. Sarah mentions enjoying a Weather Channel-inspired Spotify playlist and Mrs. Pandora for music discovery. She also recalled playing Stacy's mom on Guitar Hero and noted her grocery store plays an eclectic mix of music. Hi-Fi Ton clarified that Amy Mann was in Till Tuesday, complimented your bot, and suggested Christopher Cross Sailing, Sting's Fields of Gold, and described your target sound as stuff you'd hear over the system in a gas station in Middle America. More band suggestions. Crown Z mentioned Eve 6 and Foo Fighters Walking After You, while listening to Oasis Wonderwall. Brian has sung Eve 6 Here's to the Night at karaoke. Steven suggested Three Doors Down and identified Letters to Cleo as the band who did Kiss the Girl. Old Blind Sunny recommended Phil Collins and Linkin Park. Bryant mentioned struggling with lyrics due to hearing loss, preferring instrumentals, and asked if you've heard of Mushroom FM. Your listeners seem really invested in helping build this playlist. They're covering everything from 90s alt-rock to adult contemporary classics.
Yeah, we got Huey Lewis in the news will go into the 80s, for sure. Gotta have the power of love. Okay, so I want to show you guys a thing. So as you know, maybe you know, maybe you don't. Suno has a new model that is coming out, and that they put in beta, and it's supposed to do better genre meshing and clarity and blah blah
And
blah.
so you just had to try it.
So I decided I was going to write some pointless lyrics and a lot of like going, I need to go pee pee, I need to go poo poo, whatever, all stupid bathroom humor.
So
And,
if you don't like that,
yeah, content warning. So I thought it would be kind of fun. I'm like, what if I make some throwaway lyrics? What will come out of it? So, do I like The Who? Yeah, I love The Who.
and what genres did you mix for this?
So I asked for bluegrass and metalcore, which I didn't quite get metalcore. But I actually got a really cool tune. So I want to present to you, this song is called The Potty. Here you go. I don't know what else to say. Just, here you go.
I need to use the potty. I got a pee-pee bag. I need to use the potty.
This has been earworming all week.
It makes me really sad. Tinkle, tinkle, blah, blah, blah.
By the way, you will be singing this too.
Tinkle, tinkle. I just can't stop.
We walk around the house singing this. That's the problem.
We sure do.
Sarah says I totally take the blame for you sharing this.
I can't find
But this is epic.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna shout. I still can't find the party. I feel it coming out.
But you say this is like
30 Seconds to Mars meets Yellow Card meets All Time Low.
Oh, Allison Sheen, Michelle. I actually don't know that. Would that work?
I should know that. I don't.
Sarah says I'm losing it over here.
What was it? There was a song on Jar of Flies. Oh, I Stay Away would work.
I can't. I don't even know what's happening right now. I love that he screams. Oh, and then the nice, happy guitar.
It's like, ah.
Well, you know, you're relieved.
Yes.
Because Courtney says, why is that so catchy?
I know.
And
All week.
So, but it turns out that, 30 Seconds to the Bathroom actually covered that song. It's not an original song. Turns out that it was originally recorded by a really unknown psychedelic 60s band. They're so unknown, they don't even have an artist name. They're just this band. But they apparently, I don't know, maybe...
went to someone's basement studio.
Maybe during one of the acid tests of the 60s, when they tuned in and dropped out or whatever, they made this. Yeah, maybe this is in someone's basement. James says this song is too good. This shouldn't be the case.
I need to use the potty. I gotta pee bad. I need to use the potty. It makes me really sad. Tingle, tingle, blah, blah, blah.
That was I'm muting the bot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till we're done, and because
I just can't stop.
It's like they took their inspiration from the Doors and the Turtles.
why does this sound like a Lost Beatles song? LOL. Since I played so.
It does.
I feel it coming out. Tingle, tingle, blah, blah, blah.
And this all happened at like 3 in the morning.
Yes.
Here we go.
So one thing you're missing with your headphones is it's in stereo.
Yeah.
It's got the drums like on the right and the everything. It's like a bad 60s record.
Yep.
Super Freak says that that's basically what happened with the Crimson Clover and the Joan Jett remake. Oh my god, I nearly choked on my sun drop. Dude, where'd you get sun drop?
What?
I want more cheerwine. That's what I want.
That stuff is awesome. And the only place we seem to be able to get it here is Cracker Barrel, unless we want to have it shipped. Which we could do, since we have a house.
Okay, now we got to the Who vibes, LOL.
Yeah,
Says
a little
Hi
bit.
Funky. Now, apparently, that's not the only... that was also covered in the 80s, we think, or 70s, by another funky group. I think Bruno Mars may have gone back in time, actually, what happened here, I'm thinking.
Maybe it was like Bruno's uncle.
Uncle Bruno.
Hey!
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, Yeah, I was waiting for like some screams here.
Oh, Sonic has it for Sarah Lives. She has it. Options for soda
What?
for Sundrop.
Not fair.
I need to use the party. It makes me really sad.
I like all these.
Tinkle, tinkle.
YMCA. Kind of the beat.
It's got this like 80s.
It's got the Village People beat going on.
Sort of.
Can't stop.
I want like an 80s synth pop of this.
I said,
Brandon.
young man.
In the Navy, in the bathroom.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna shout.
Yeah, I hear the Uptown Funk influence, says
Yes.
Hi-Fi Tone.
I feel it.
Well, Uptown Funk was based off of another song, and I can't remember what that song was, but it was like an 80s funk song. I think it
So
was
yes,
sampled
that
from it.
is Suno used for good, I think.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I need a number one. I need a number
Now he sounds like the guy from Play My Tees.
A little bit.
Is he gonna sing about Delilah?
Oh yeah, that's on the playlist.
Yeah, sorry about that.
At least it's not the 1, 2, 3, 4 song.
So, James, I want to point out to anyone that actually these are all Suno versions. So this was not a real song.
No. This is the backstory that he came up with
I
for the
know
Suno songs.
that in its own way, this does sound legit,
Which is scary.
which is frightening. But yes, this is not a real song. It honestly though, I could see that.
Yeah, if someone's just like recording a demo that they're going to turn into a real song. Kind of like how the Beatles, before it was Let It Be, it was Scrambled Eggs. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't use the words that were in the actual release
You
song.
should do a coffee house interpretation of this.
Oh, no.
No. Yeah, 4.5. I think the singing sounds a little better. Yeah, stuff is still synthy. I
Yeah.
mean, listen, it's
It's AI.
AI generation. You don't want it to sound perfect because one day it's going to be perfect and we're not going to know anymore.
Yeah, well, you recorded, or you had it do the original, and then, yeah, the next morning, like, you couldn't sleep, and so you were like, yeah, so,
Yeah.
as it turns out,
Yeah.
this was a cover of this one, and really what you did was have it cover that in a 60s psychedelic.
I wrote backstories because that's what you do with the AI stuff.
Yes, that is the trend.
The trend is to make fake bands, and I can't share any of them with you because they're not appropriate.
But there is a channel that
There's
does
many
this.
channels actually. This has
Oh,
become
I
very...
thought they were all part of the same
Oh
channel.
no,
The
I've
Bobo
seen
Jangle.
everyone's doing this now. I've seen it all over the place and tons of
Yeah,
channels.
the Graham Stapleton or
And
whatever.
some are better than others. But oh my gosh, they're funny.
Yeah, let's just say there is a 60s song about a guy who has a very unfortunate Code Brown at the bingo club.
And it does sound like James Brown too, which is ironic. All right, well, the bot is ready to roll, so we're gonna unmute him and let him summarize. Super Freak has a good point. I don't know if it'll read here in this one or not. It might. There's a long.
I see there are
summary.
new chat messages. Your chat is having a blast with what appears to be an AI-generated song about bathrooms. Sarah is losing it and cackling, saying the beat is epic as heck while nearly choking on her Sundrop, which she mentions is available at Walmart and Sonic. Steven says this potty song kicks booty. Hi-Fi Tan suggests a coffeehouse interpretation of potty privilege and notes it sounds like a Lost Beatles song with the Who vibes and Uptown Funk influence. Crown Z jokingly suggests it should be the bathroom national anthem. Brandon shared his humorous nickname for a friend, Tiny Tinkler, based on an Elton John parody, while Courtney asked why the song is so catchy. James noted the synthetic vocal quality in the first version wasn't as noticeable in later versions, calling it scarily impressive. Super Freak predicts future generations will troll us with AI songs that sound like music from our teen years. Sarah announced her fake band would be called Mai Tai and the Cocktails. A true
Mai
chart
Tai
topper in
and
the making.
Cocktails. Oh, wow. I think the AI just diss you. It's a true chart chopper in the making.
Wow.
Courtney asked, did you write the lyrics or did the AI? No, I wrote the lyrics because I was just putting in random stuff into the box to see what would come out.
There is something that all of us that are blind can appreciate about going somewhere and going, I need to know where the bathroom is.
You're putting way too much thought into this.
I probably am.
Yeah.
Just saying, like, it's something we can relate to.
Yeah, I think we're trying to find justification where there is none. It just comes down to I was bored. I think actually I was laying in bed. And
Yeah, you were.
We were starting to fall asleep, and I'm like, okay, I'm just like gonna write in random lyrics.
And then there was cackling.
And yes, I think there was lots of giggling. So yes, if you're just tuning in late, the thing that I'm working on is Elworks Radio.
Which will not play the potty song, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, it's not hot AC. But we will be having a page up where you can go listen to it. It's just going to be like a work friendly. There are a couple songs that have dirty words in them that I haven't clipped because work is hard.
Yeah, listen to it if you're working from home.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
my advice. And honestly, who's going to be paying that much attention? Like, and you're not putting CeeLo Green's song in there.
exactly.
It's like there may be one occasional word.
Yeah, just not much, but it's going to be up. It's going to be nice. It does the weather every hour, so that was something I was working on. Was a script to do that, and so it's not. Someone told me there is a script out there already that does this, and like it will put weather music in and do some stuff. And like, I wanted to write my own because I wanted to make something that would work for me and do what I wanted to do, but you know. Maybe I will add on to my script. But yeah, every hour it will get the current weather for Oklahoma City because that's where I live. So that just makes sense. Because why would I get the weather for like somewhere else?
For Chicago.
Yeah. Props to anyone who can figure out why the fake band name will be Mai Tai and the Cocktails, other than the fact that Mai Tais and cocktails are yummy. I could probably figure it out, maybe, but it's probably. I'm hoping it's wildly inappropriate. We can't talk about it.
Say this sounds like a not stream friendly kind of story.
I hope so. If not, I'm gonna be
Mai
disappointed.
Tai. I'm not even gonna break the rest of that down because yeah.
I'm just hoping it's inappropriate.
Well, I'm just thinking about the words and going, yeah, I could see
because
that there's some inappropriateness to be had here.
Everything is funnier if it's inappropriate.
That's right.
I think. I don't know.
I think so.
No, it's perfectly safe, says Sarah. Well, then it sucks. I don't care.
That's boring.
Yeah. That's how you know we are us. We're both just like, we don't care. Make it dirty or else you're out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I could think of many ways to flip that on its head.
Oh, me too.
I'm just not saying it out loud.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote a thing that pulls from the National Weather Service. It wouldn't work outside of the U.S., and I did some other stuff with, like, GPT, and I think we're using Poly, because why not?
Yeah, to get it to read the
So one
summaries
fun
and
thing
things.
I just added is depending on the time of day, the voice changes. So it's like, we have a whole weather crew.
Yes.
So in the morning, it's one voice.
You have, like, one voice guy that does all the station IDs, but then you've got...
Dude, I love our AI voice guy is great. I don't think I have any of the IDs moved over here. I think they're all on my laptop right now. But I can show you the times. So at the top of every hour, it will play the time to like you know, the current time is. And of course, obviously, it's going to be
It may be
Central
off
Time.
depending on if the song is
If
playing.
but if you're listening in like Timbuktu, I can guarantee the time's not going to be accurate for you. But like, we got hold on here. So like, here's how about 6 a.m.
The current time is now 6 a.m.
The cuckoo clock.
I just realized something, and maybe you don't care, maybe you do. Is
What?
the current time is now, is that redundant?
Probably.
I mean, if you don't care, you don't care.
I don't care. I mean, I guess it could be the time is now, but I'm not going to go re-record all these.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not doing it.
Gotcha.
But here's a station promo for the fact that we don't have a website or anything.
That is not playing over here.
Oh, it's
Just
not.
so you know.
You're right. Thank you.
We hope you're enjoying the music. Unfortunately, we're lazy and don't have a website. We don't even have a comments line. But if we did, we'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, hopefully, you stay tuned in to
It's almost
Elworks
perfect
Radio,
except for that part
the
right there where it
station that
sounds like
helps you
AI.
work.
But I don't care.
Well, what's
Because-
funny is, like, I've heard the original of this, which was little baby Liam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have all the...
The ones that you actually recorded, like, 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, we have all the... Yeah, here's all the...
You're listening to
Elworks Radio.
Yeah, I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
Because it sounds nothing like you.
Yeah, I know.
the best of the 80s, 90s, and today. This is Elworks Radio.
Like, yeah,
You made these, like, in 06?
06, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if they have dates on them, actually. I can tell you. They should have the...
But yeah, you did, like, the 11 laps speech-to-speech to move your voice over to be the voice guy's
April
voice.
2nd, 2008, it's saying. I think it was slightly older than that. Maybe...
Either way, your voice has metamorphosed.
Yeah, it really
metamorphosed since then.
It sucks now.
Nah.
I mean, that's really what it is. Okay.
I see there are new chat messages.
Okay.
Courtney asked if you came up with the words or if the AI did. Sarah teased a hidden meaning behind her fake band name Mai Tai and the cocktails, insisting it's perfectly safe with Hi-Fi Tan jokingly suggesting an innocent tale about a rooster finding love in Thailand. Brandon commented Keck and mentioned that weather predictions this year have been very inaccurate. Tim expressed disappointment about not being able to provide weather for his area using a script, referencing Station Playlist Studio. Steven suggested writing strange phrases to complete its whatever o'clock, and Old Blind Sonny compared something to Dan Rather from CBS, with Sarah responding, "Holy moly. It really doesn't." Brandon expressed appreciation for what appears to be a station ID. Your chat seems to be enjoying the creative tangents while providing feedback on audio elements of your stream.
Yeah, So James thinks I sound older. No, definitely in these I sound younger. It's a much...
Saying, like, you sound older now, or saying that...
Now I sound older, I hope. Then I sounded like a little nerd.
You kind of sounded like the 14-year-old Liam.
Yeah, really did.
Like, I don't know if it was, like, after you hit 30 or 35 or what. It went down.
Yeah, it's definitely dropped. My voice. Wanna
I know.
be clear on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was the old website promo.
Want to know more about Elworks Radio? Well, just log on that there internet and visit elworksradio.com. That's
Elworksradio.com.
Yeah, it was cool though because it played stuff that I liked. I don't know.
It kind of sounds like Jamie Paul's.
A
little bit.
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
Like, he sounds young for his age.
You sound older now and a little more filled out. Well, I'm fat, so if that's
Rude.
if you're fat shaming me, you'd be correct.
I don't think that's...
That there internet, said in a Kentucky accent. Yeah, the my favorite part of that there internet is I said it in my Midwestern flat, like, well, just get on that there internet and visit Elworks Radio, you know? Hey, you predicted the future, and made that thing pan into your good ear. Oh, I never thought about that. Oh.
I got nothing.
Oh, I got nothing. Me neither. Dang. He's right.
Who said that?
Brandon.
Want to know more about Elworks
Yeah.
Radio? Well, just log on that there internet and visit
Yeah,
elworksradio.com.
I get mono, so
That's
I don't.
Oh, right, you don't.
LWorksRadio.com.
Yeah, so that last part, the lworksradio.com. where
Oh, it
it's
goes to the left.
Yeah, it goes to the left. Oh.
Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate that, like, when we do these, I'm sitting on the right, and I've pointed this out, but it's just the way that the stuff is set up.
I just do it that way so I can be like, what? I need my wife mute button.
You don't have the hearing aids yet.
Oh, yeah.
You also are not married yet.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
We act like we are.
I see there are new chat messages. Several viewers are commenting on how your voice sounds in some clips. Sarah and James both note you sound older / more adult in your current voice compared to the clips where they think you sounded younger / like a teenager. Brandon agrees, saying you sound older now, and a little more filled out. Bobby Brown is impressed with the AI, calling it incredible. Old Blind Sonny suggests you should do a radio promo in Mr. Scramble's voice or as text.
Oh, boy.
Sarah mentioned that their internet in a Kentucky accent,
That
while
their
Brandon
internet.
joked that you predicted the future by making something pan into your good ear, to which Sarah responded, that's her good ear too. The chat seems quite engaged with the audio comparisons and enjoying both your content and the bot, which Sarah notes is so opinionated.
Yes, the
Your
bot
listeners
is.
seem to be having a
Yeah.
good time with the voice comparisons.
I love the bot. So that's our bot. Any super chats will read it in my voice using 11 Labs, and so it's kind of cool. So tomorrow I'm going to play some Playroom. There was some requests for 99, and maybe we'll think of some other games.
And there won't be groceries interrupting things this time.
No, thank goodness.
And if it had been any other weekend, they would have delivered on
On
time.
time, yes.
Because they normally... So the delivery window we had was 9 to 1. And
Yep.
normally they will kind of tend to bring things between like 11 and 12:30.
Yep.
And
Not
this
last
day
week, though.
they showed up after 1.
Nope, not on my birthday.
They even sent oh, we're sorry, this order is a little delayed. You think?
Brian says I won't be able to drink it. It'll be later in the afternoon. Do you do church late? Because it's going to be in the afternoon.
What time are you looking at, or have you
I
scheduled
think it's
it?
like at 1 Eastern? 2 Eastern? I think it's 1 Eastern. Oh, I'll have to look. Because I'm trying to think if there's anything we got to do tomorrow. I know we're going to set up the...
Well, we need to call our moms for Mother's Day.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I forgot that's tomorrow. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that would be like polite and stuff.
Yeah. No, we didn't do that. No, your voice sounds lower in those recordings.
No.
But maybe because in the present you're talking more. No, I don't think so.
So what you might be noticing is like in those recordings, yeah, it's like you flatten out a little bit because and like right now, yeah, you're talking like you normally talk. It's not like
Brian, aren't
you're
you
not
on
recording for radio.
Aren't you on the East Coast? No, it's scheduled later. If it's scheduled early, I need to check it because it was supposed to be in the afternoon. Zandre says, make that happen. Old Blind Sonny is going to go on the Playroom. That'll be fun. So I think I get what you're saying, James. Like, so when I'm doing the older clips that we heard, I'm trying to be more deeper. Like
Doing the
doing
radio voice.
thing, yeah. But where I feel like if I was doing that now,
It's Darth Vader in the house. No.
your lack of faith is disturbing. Oh, Brian's in Mountain Time. Oh yeah, it might be during church then. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Tim wants to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. Crownsy wants a bot for his record label. Or their record label. Don't assume genders, Liam. That's not nice. Why pronouns are important. So yeah, we're gonna wind her down pretty soon, and then I'll be back tomorrow with Playroom. And what does the bot have to say? Oh, we got Mom New One Chimes and Bath and Body Works Wallflower.
I see there are
refills.
new chat messages. John Follis just joined the stream with a greeting. Bryant mentioned they won't be able to join tomorrow during church. They're in Mountain Time, and it seems you have something scheduled for 11 a.m. their time. There's a continuing discussion about your voice. James clarified that in the older clips, your voice sounds younger, but at a lower pitch than your current, more animated speaking voice.
Yeah,
Brandon
that's correct.
disagrees, saying he doesn't think your voice is lower in the recordings. James acknowledged voices are complicated. Old Blind Sonny offered to join you in the playroom, saying that'll be fun, while Xandre simply said make that happen. Tim shared an early Happy Mother's Day wish to all mothers watching, and Crown Z mentioned wanting a bot that says Crown Up when recording tags for their record label, comparing it to Maybach Music. Just another day of your viewers debating the nuances of voice pitch while planning future activities.
Brandon. Oh, and Hi-Fi Tone wants to know what's for lunch. I don't know. Are you hungry again?
Not
I see
just
there are
yet.
new chat messages.
Okay.
Hi-Fi Ton
maybe
is
a
curious
little
about
bit,
what's
but
for
not-
lunch. Brandon shared that he's been intentionally making his mom nervous about her Mother's Day gift by telling her it's so big. I hope it fits through the door, and similar comments.
Oh boy.
Sarah responded to Brandon's comment with hashtag #NoContextXD, clearly amused by how that might sound without context. Seems like your chat has moved from voice analysis to lunch plans and Mother's Day gift teasing. What a journey.
I'm like a horrible, no good, very bad jerk. I didn't get something for my mom for Mother's Day.
I never got my mom anything. I should.
I used to be like when I lived closer to her, I was really good about
Yeah,
that.
it's
Once
kind of
I
the problem
moved,
that I have.
it's like
I am a he, so we are good, Liam. When are we going to race in Forza Motorsport? Only if I can use assist, because I can't steer very well. I suck on it. Oh, Sarah says that was actually about the bot commenting about someone joining you in Playroom. No context.
yep.
Yeah,
I also may have giggled.
Yeah, I giggled too. I was like, oh my. I didn't know it was going to be that kind of party. So, lunch. I think we're doing. Are we doing leftover garlic and herb mashed potatoes
Yeah,
with
and then roast beef from the store.
Yep,
and
and
some
then-
gravy.
and some gravy? So we're gonna have like mashed potatoes and gravy. Sounds good
Yeah.
with roast beef.
It's basically open-faced roast beef sandwich
Without
put
the
on
bread.
potatoes instead of bread. Yeah.
That's right.
I actually sort of came up with this when we were having roast beef and gravy sandwiches, and it was making a mess everywhere.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I was like, you know what? What if we do this over potatoes and just eat it with a fork?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the bot. The bot's fun. So I will be back tomorrow. We will have the bot, and you guys can have it read stuff. I might make andouille sausage or some burritos.
Those are two very different.
Oh, Brian says we ever
Options.
have the steak. Yeah, we have the steak. It was good.
We did.
Steak, and I made what did I make? I made mushrooms.
Yes, and that's what the potatoes went with too.
Yep.
Also, yeah, pro tip, when you're making steak, if there's fat on it, be careful.
Yeah,
Watch
you'll-
it.
You'll set off the smoke alarm. Steven Robinson says pizza rolls for the win.
Hey, I used to eat the stuffing out of some pizza rolls.
We do have baby tacos.
Yes, we do.
We got baby tacos and egg rolls. Oh my god, we could have like a freaking
Appetizer.
Jack in the Box lunch because I got egg rolls and I've got
Mini tacos. We probably got chicken strips.
we do.
Fries.
Yeah, we got fries. Well, we got steak fries, but yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. It's been a blast. I will see you all tomorrow for those that can make it. So anyways, let's bounce on out of here. Thanks for watching and or listening. I don't remember what else I'm supposed to say. Good night and good corn, I think.
Yes,
Something like that.
that's it.
See you when we see you. We'll have a new podcast episode soon. I know
Hopefully. We've
we're
not
talking about it, but
we've not done that lately. Yeah.
all right, we'll see you all later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye and stuff.